It's for you, Super Ed. It's not very good, is it? Where I really excel is farting, which I'm not about to do on YouTube. I've actually farted so loud one time that my building actually shifted a little bit, put a crack in the pool, and peeled some of the paint off my wall. I farted so loud I was asked to leave the Maldives. Farted one time, it was so bad that a small home in Southern California slid a bit, and one time I farted so bad at a family reunion that some of the older people there, some great aunts, I'm sorry to say they've passed on. I set my bed on fire once. I lost a beloved pet one time too. My father actually ended the Second World War when he farted. Or was that my grandfather? Well, these things can skip a generation. One time I farted so badly that they had to evacuate. The Scotia Tower downtown, the CN Tower, bent a little. It was terrifying one day because a bird just fell out of the sky. I love Mexican food. I really like Mexican food, but never on a first date. I just innocently bit a jalapeno, and 10 minutes later, my date he just jumped right off the balcony. He was gone. But the noise of it, the smell. I think it's the noise and the smell, and it's very fearful the way the floors shake. There apparently was a misunderstanding in the 18th century. One of my relatives farted, and they took that as a yes. And so we nearly became part of the United States of America. The thing is, when you get older, it's harder to control the farts, you know. I found as a younger man, like, it's, you know, if it was a bad time, like if Jesus was visiting, and I, you know, when Jesus is visiting, you don't want to fart. That's why I've had to move a few times. The neighbors thought that perhaps someone was cooking a lot of cabbage, but then when they found out it was me, they would immediately sign, you can sign a form to have a neighbor evicted if his farting is disturbing between certain hours if you're farting, and if it causes any structural damage. There was that time in 1993 I was on a ski lift, and it's interesting because the fart didn't affect the ski lift as such, but it caused a small avalanche that buried some children. President Roosevelt, that's why he's in the wheelchair. During Hoover's inaugural address, his fart caused a landslide. But what I'm getting at is that's why they built the Hoover Dam. That's why it's called the Hoover Dam. Sorry, I guess this was supposed to be about burping, wasn't it? I'm sorry, but I get started to talk about farting, and I get nostalgic. Yeah, I remember Rome and you know, in Pisa. I mean, that's why that thing leans. Yeah, that was me. You'll probably reject this video anyway, but I had a good time making it, so thanks a lot. And for you, Super Ed, because I think you're funny. I like you. I'm trying to get... No, that didn't work. False. No. No. See, that's a really average burp. I've let you down, Ed. I think I've let you down. Anyway, thanks for offering me this opportunity to share, because I've been so bored